Vanakkam friends, welcome back to our channel. This time I have thought something different and tried to give some sectoral analysis based on the request made by majority of the members from our Telegram channel. So as per our voting which we had in our channel, the first highest vote comes for banking and financial services sector. So I thought of analyzing that sector first and give some hot picks which will deliver you decent returns in next 3 months time. Before even going into the video, I would like to say this view is purely based on a positional view for a minimum time frame of 3 months, and the review can be revised or reviewed later after 3 months. So that's the thing which we have right now. So for analyzing Bank Nifty index, I have taken Bank Nifty in daily charts. In daily charts, I have added many indicators or many studies which I normally do for taking a positional trade or a swing trade kind of stuff. All these stuffs are not required for intraday purpose, but for positional trades, these things are needed for me. So let me explain what are all the things which I have taken into consideration, and then we will speak about the levels. First thing is RSI, then MACD, then stochastics. Along with that, I have a Bollinger Band in which the middle line will be the 20 moving average. Apart from that, I have 50 moving average, 100 moving average, 200 moving average. Everything is simple moving average. Don't think about something different. Everything is simple moving average only, and a super trend. Barring all this, I have drawn two trend lines, one falling trend line and rising trend line, and another one is rising trend line. And above that, I have drawn two horizontal lines which is expected to be the resistance or target, you may consider in any ways. As I said earlier, the view is clearly for next 3 months, not for 1 week or 10 days or so, right? So this is how the chart looks like after putting all these indicators. Super trend has given a sell signal way back in 2022 December, and from there Bank Nifty was continuously in downtrend. In between we had couple of up moves and then it got served into again. That's what has happened in the last 3 months. It has come down here and then gave an up move, then come down here and it gave an up move, then came down here and then gave an up move. Everything is going like that, but this time the thing is little bit different because Bank Nifty spot has managed to cross 10 moving average, 20 moving average, 200 moving average, and as well as the 50 moving average. The only one which is left is 100 moving average, which is this pink one. 41,751 is the level. You may see over here on the right corner, 41,751. That's the level of 100 moving average at this moment. This will get changed every day based on the calculations, normal calculations which it have. So over here the RSI is above 50, which is a good sign for bulls. MACD is having green histo, which is good for bulls. Stochastic has a crossover and both are above 80, which is again good for bulls. And the moving averages, which I said earlier, which is about 10, 20, 50 and 200, is also good for bulls. The only immediate resistance now is this breakout of the falling trend line. Let me change this into a different setup so that you may understand very easily. Yeah. Oh. Let me have my default setup itself, because this falling trend line is not showing over there. So this falling break above this falling trend line and close above this, probably a close above 41 144, which is the super trend line. The moment it crosses and closes above that level, the very next day it will give you a buy signal. So last time when it gave a buy signal, the rally continued from like 40,400, 40,200 levels to 44,000 odd levels. We are not sure whether that rally can be replicated again, but still I would say it can test the level of 41,983 and then it can march towards 43,100. Okay, so this is how it looks like. For all these to happen, this falling trend line must be broken on the higher side and we should have a close above that level. And if the close is above this super trend line, definitely we will move towards this targets. So this is how it looks like Bank Nifty as of present situation. This move will definitely happen if there is nothing strange happening across the world. And in this sector, you may not get confused that this fellow is speaking about Nifty Bank Index, but he is giving hot stocks like names which are available in Fin Nifty. Okay, so you need not get confused about that. Just focus on these scripts which I am suggesting. All these 5 to 6 scripts which I have picked from banking and financial pack will definitely deliver you minimum of 10% returns in next 3 months time. Right? Let me show you the picks. These are the 6 different picks which I have. You may see this in the notepad which I have mentioned. First one is ICICI GI. Let's go and see the charts. ICICI GI. Yeah. This is how the chart looks like. Completely disastrous kind of chart. Completely on downtrend. But the thing is, it is gradually improving. So on yesterday it has given a close above 20 moving average. This time I expect the stock to move at least towards this super trend line, which is 1127. That is the minimum which I am expecting, crossing which we will see a test of 200 SMA. Again, 200 SMA is at 1178 as of present situation. Even in this chart you may see the signals. MACD is showing a green histo here. So probably if this continues, definitely it will move on the higher side. Stochastic has already given a crossover, and RSI is trying to move above 50. It is at 45.57 as of now. It is trying to give a crossover. The moment it crosses above 50, we will see a good run. And if you see the chart like this, then you will be very much comfortable. I will give you one simple trend line which may be very helpful for you. Just connect this high and the next high, right? This could be very easy for you. Anybody can draw this chart. The moment he crosses this line, he will gain momentum. And on the higher side, the targets 1110 and 1155. That will be the immediate targets. If you calculate from here, previous close 1180 or so, it will be a 70-80 point gain, 70-75 point gain. So this is the first stock which we have tried to discuss, and the next one is Shriram Finance. Let's see what Shriram Finance is doing. Yeah, let me draw the same trend line again by connecting the highs. It's very simple, guys. You can also draw it. I have connected this high and this high, and it's in verge of a breakout. Once he breaks, it will run towards 1367 very quickly. We all know about the momentum of this stock. Once it gains some momentum on one side, it will fly like anything. If you want to see my default setup how it looks like, it will be also good. See over here, it's very good. RSI above 50, stochastic again green, I mean crossover has happened and it is moving on the higher side. MACD already 2 green histos have formed, which means very positive setup. And it is super trend has already given a buy signal over here. It retraced and then climbing higher exactly around the verge of breaking 200 SMA. You all very well know this maroon line which I have drawn is the 200 SMA. Once it crosses and closes above that level, it will definitely cross this falling trend line also. Just a moment, guys. I'm sorry, I'm back. It will also cross the falling trend line also. In such case, we can expect the targets which we have marked. Like the immediate target will be 1350. 1350 will be the immediate target, and thereafter it can easily do 1400. Right? This is the level for Shriram Finance. And then our usual picks, HDFC and HDFC Bank. Let's see what HDFC is doing. It is in a consolidation or range bound between 2480 to 2750 for a long period, almost like 4 months, right? From December onwards, from mid-November onwards, it is hovering between the same range, 2480 on the lower side, 2750 on the higher side. Only once it has managed to cross 2750, all the other times it has got resisted somewhere around 2700 and then started falling. So this is how the chart looks like. If my guess is correct, if Bank Nifty is supposed to move on the higher side, definitely it will be with the help of HDFC and HDFC Bank. In such case, this fellow will cross this super trend line, which is 2674, very soon. Any close above this 2674 will take it to new highs. New highs in the sense, I am speaking about crossing 2750 and moving beyond that. Right? If you want to make me the chart simple, it's like this. That's it. Okay. Once he goes and get past that level which we have said, 2714 or levels, once it get past that levels, he will definitely move on the higher side. Let me give this through weekly charts. On weekly charts, the initial target will be 2780, and then the next target will be 2925. So this is how HDFC looks like. Let's see about HDFC Bank now. HDFC Bank. We will draw a rising trend line now. This is on weekly time frame. Let's see how the daily time frame chart looks. This is also nice, right? The weekly chart, it's taking support at lower levels, and then it has broken out on the higher side. All the other stocks which we have seen couple of minutes back are in verge of a breakout, but this fellow has already broken out. Which means the immediate target for this guy will be 1646, which is very less, and then the next target will be 1705 or 1707. That would be the ideal place which I feel that this could get resisted. So this is how HDFC chart looks like. And the last one which I am trying to suggest is Bajaj Finance. Have opened this chart, Bajaj Finance. Let's see how this falling trend line works over here. Already he has given a breakout marginally on the higher side. It has crossed, but still the breakout is not convincing for me, because this is not a stock which will perform like this. Like I always used to mention, this is the only stock which has given 20% decline and 25% returns on each year for the past 1 decade. This is the first year in the last 1 decade Bajaj Finance has not given 25% returns. The simplest formula for Bajaj Finance is mark the high of that particular stock. From there, if it drops 20%, just blindly buy it. Don't require any stop loss. If it drops 30%, add more. If it drops 50%, add again more. And within next 52 weeks, the stock will punch in a new 52-week high. That is the history of Bajaj Finance for the last 10-12 years. Okay, but this year it has not done it. I meant to say last year, somewhere around March, it punched a high of 8050.05, I think so. 8050.05, I think so. 0.05 or 0.50, I'm not sure about it. That was the high. It fell down 20%, came down till 6500, went even further below to 5500 levels, and then climbed back again like a rocket, went till 8045, just 5 points short of making a new 52-week high. And from there it fell down again, and now hovering around 5700, 5800 odd levels. If my guess is correct, anytime soon this stock will have a takeoff. In that takeoff, minimum it will do 7,000. Minimum it will do 7,000. Beyond that, we need to rethink whether it's going to do another 52-week again, another all-time high, or we need to square off or book profits in our positions. If I am not wrong, we can hold on to this position not for 3 months, even for a year, for definitely a target of 8051. Currently we are at 5705. I don't know why I am having such confidence in this stock, but I have tasted this fruit multiple times earlier in every year. So this is how Bajaj Finance chart looks like, and as per my view, it will definitely do at least 7,000 in next 1 year time frame. At least, I am saying at least. If my guess is right, he may even go and break that 52-week high and punch in a new 52-week high. We are not sure about this at this moment. That's why I am giving a minimum target of 7,000. All the 5 picks which we have discussed, out of which 4 are for next 3 months for a returns of 10% per stock, and Bajaj Finance alone is for a returns of 22 to 25% from current levels. Sorry, it's not 22 to 25%, it could be somewhere around, it's 25% only, correct. So we have done our job on analyzing Nifty financials as well as bank index, and we have given 5 stocks which we consider as hot picks. Along with this, if you are hardcore investor, you may think of investing in IEX also. IEX right now at very close to 52-week low. Nothing wrong in investing in this stock, because this stock all the way came from 600 odd levels to 135 odd levels. So I don't think this stock will perform immediately, but on a long run in the sense I am saying about 3 to 5 years time, this stock will definitely rock. So at this if you are a short term trader, like for 3 months to 6 months, not necessary to invest over here, but if you are a long term investor, then you may definitely consider investing a small quantity at least in IE, right? The next highest voted sector requested by members is IT index. I will try to post the analysis by today. If not, I will come up with the analysis on Friday or Saturday before the giant comes up with the annual results this year. Have a good day, friends. See you all in the next video. Bye for now.